I've struggled with structure, I've struggled with value, I've struggled with being myself.
I have been oppressed so many times. Even when people don't know it, it was happening anyway. I've had, people just constantly bringing you down.
I believe that God has called us to achieve great things. I mean, I think you can have women who are engineers, pilots, artists, politicians, anywhere. But the point is that sometimes where we are coming from then is really what challenges us or makes us not to be able to achieve those goals. So through the Daughters Destined for Purpose, the idea was then how can we help women to achieve that potential and achieve their God-given destinies, because I believe that none of us here is on earth for nothing. We're here for something. And God has placed inside each one of us to achieve all that He has called us to become.
These are Daughters Destined for Purpose, a group of young women who took up a journey to discover themselves and their purpose. The women went through a Shine Women course developed by Hillsong Church and learned about their worth, how they are valuable, unique, and wonderfully made, their strength, the power to choose, resilience, and how their decisions determine their destination and their purpose, their limitless potential to shine.
It's okay to be who you are. It's okay for me to be who I am, and just that feeling that God made me the way that I am.
The courses took a theoretical and practical approach in an attempt to demonstrate some of the issues in a way that would be fun and at the same time bringing clarity around some of the topics.
Assorted vegetables. I like vegetables. Okay, so I put assorted vegetables. So meaning the way we are configured and packaged is that's what makes us unique and different.
The program is run by Daughters Destined for Purpose, a non-profit organization whose mission is to contribute to raising a generation of confident and empowered young women who can fulfill their God-given destinies and reach out to touch the lives of other young women.
The vision is really to see young women fulfilling their God-given destinies. And when I say this, is basically, I think the world needs to see more women as presidents, as prime ministers. I mean, even like Hillary Clinton in America trying to be the president. I mean, that's what we want to see. But we want to see African young women achieving those kinds of things.
The participants had sessions where they watched videos, did some practical activities in pairs and in groups, which helped to bring them closer together as they were on this journey to find self.
I am Agatha, and I am valuable, especially that on the part of our valuability. I didn't know that I am that valuable. Now I know that I am valuable. I am one of a kind, and I am unique.
I was reassured, and when we talked about persevering, enduring, and no matter what, and not giving up no matter what, I felt reassured that, look, it's been a long, very painful journey. But hey, I think rather purpose than profit.
I now choose me and make my own choices. I learned then that I am loved, blessed, unique, beautiful, strong, and valuable. God has a purpose and a plan for my life.
It's okay to put yourself first sometimes. I think that's definitely been something that I'm now doing, But I think I really appreciate being able to put myself first, because I see now that I am happier,
I've gone from here to here in just that short space of time, and it feels so good. So I just want to say thank you to everyone here.
Daughters Destined for Purpose targets young women between the ages of 12 to 40. The organization will soon embark on a mentorship program to nurture and train women who have gone through this foundational course to become mentors who will be equipped to mentor other young women and teenagers.
DD4P has two main objectives. The first one is to establish mentorship programs in schools, churches, workplaces, and the second one is basically to raise awareness and also to sensitize people on gender-based violence, namely on childhood sexual abuse. So basically with the first one, what we want to do is, start off by the SHINE course as a basis, and it's required that every single person who wants to be mentored or mentor or to become a mentor needs to go through this course so that they can be able then to be on common ground on what we are trying to do as DD4P. Systems which we used to have in Africa, where you used to have an auntie who you could talk to, they've kind of crumbled away because we are living in towns, we are also busy with our lives. So I found that young women don't have a big sister, an auntie whom they can really talk to about issues related, for example, relationships, even their own identities and their own confidence levels of how to boost them up.
I think it's listening to other people's stories as well, sharing my own story, I think that's what this course has really done for me, because as I've been helping others, it's, I've had to share my own story and listen to their stories and be encouraged by their stories also. I now have to stand up and speak in front of people, and when I first started, I was quite, a little bit shy about doing that.
I grew up quite shy. A lot of people maybe don't believe that some pick it up. I was very shy, painfully shy, and found it difficult even to stand and speak in front of people.
Everyone will come in and then they go inside. I said, no, sis, what Shine woman equipped me. Now when I went back to work, I said, now I'm fully equipped. No one is going to make me a doormat.
You know how it is with job searching. Everyone thinks you're not putting your best foot forward. Everyone is starting to question if you really want to go for a job or you just want to stay at home. I think Sis Hope did a great job. I was confident I was at the right place at the right time. I began to see much more value in myself than before.
I was introduced to Shine Women by my sister-in-law Dorothy. She's the one who registered for me and encouraged me to come here. I was a very shy person, but now I don't think I'm a shy person anymore.
I looked at myself and I thought, okay, there's only this Viola. There's nobody else. And even if I tried to be somebody else, even if I wanted to be somebody else, this is me. And I'm going to give the world the best of who I am.
When I look at myself now, a lot has changed. Look at myself, look at my life. Most of the things are now in place.
Many of our people that we train to work with kids between the ages of 4 to 12 want materials for kids 12 to 18. And when I heard about Shine, I thought, oh, if you're training social workers in refugee camps, I can definitely train people here to use the material. I had just gotten back from a displaced persons camp in Beira, where I was at through April and May. And these are materials that I would love to get into the hands of more people.
There's still that desire to take it further because of what one has seen. At least when I say what one has seen, what I have seen is that the lives of the women has been totally transformed, and you find women are now so confident of who they are. A woman who would not be doing something like 2 years back is now doing things totally differently. So it really is very, for me, it's very fulfilling to see the impact that Shine Women has had in women's lives.